Welcome back, everyone. This is ShadowDancerBrony. Back later than I would like, but that's the way it goes. So we're going to try to do this rather quickly today. Alright, so we're going to jump right in. So 12 years remaining in the game to do what we can. So let's see, we are here, there's 38 people, so let's start with sending a couple of them in. A shady man arrives in your court and invites you to play a coin flip game. It costs you 10 coins to play. Call heads or tails when the coin is flipped. If you are correct, you double your bet. So I am going to remember that this is a keyboard controlled game, not a mouse controlled game. Alright. Next. Townsman who claims one of your soldiers tricked him out of a bag of gold. He would like it back. So I wish I could like talk with my guys or whatnot. Yeah. It's by a sickly looking blacksmith who wants to join your army because an old seer told him to do it. Far be it from me to forbid what the seer sees. Alright. So good. You won't regret it, I promise. I probably will. Alright. Next is by a caravan merchant who says he has excess barrels of ale and would like to offer them to you at discount. He wants 1,000 gold for 145 barrels. What have I used ale for? I will attempt to buy that and see if it comes in handy. May choose how to proceed with the ale. Give it to your poor, give it to your soldiers, sell it for profit. Triple your money. Alright, I enjoy that. You're visited by a traveling bard. He asks to show you the singing ways of the old Orcish. I am not the worst musician. I shall play you a song. What is your name, fine sir? Gunther. The Gunther reveals his name to be Guthakug. Yeah, where'd you hail from? A guild member. I keep mostly independent. I will listen to your son. So great performance. You may leave. Alright, we got more things to do. There's a farmer who claims his cattle were killed by wolves. He asks if you could possibly assist him in buying new livestock. You could probably do that. Order the gold to be paid immediately. Gold is accepted, and the farmer begins laughing, saying, "Thank you, you're the best." I hate it when they laugh. Because it makes it feel like they pulled something over on me. You're visited by a traveling bard. He asks to show you old clicking ways for a price of 18 gold. I'm a beginner. I can say you're a beginner. What's your name? Clicker reveals his way to be Valkyr. I have a feeling that the creators of this game liked music. So And where do you hail from, Belker? Always wanted to be part of a band like the Wild Scalds. Hopefully one day I can form a band like them. Feeling generous. Alright. So, well, that was definitely a fun thing. So, let's see. That was a great performance. And I don't think we need an encore, but you may leave the court. Alright, so hello to people watching. So, and let's see, so trying to do a little quicker tonight. Got a later start than I'd like, but you're here, so hope you enjoy what's on. Let me know if you think I should do any particular. If you have any suggestions for how I should proceed with the kingdom. Alright. There's been an armed man who wishes to fight for you because he needs work and you seem a fair ruler. I am a fair ruler and you will be allowed to enlist. So, alright. And we're going to go through about half of these, then go do other things and come back, finish the other half of this. There's a young boy who says he saw a vision of you where you were going to give him a shiny coin. Now, a future, prophet like that, I really just have to give him a shiny coin, because, yeah, don't want prophets, thinking ill of you. They want, alright, so, next up. Visited by an armed man who begs permission to enlist in the mighty armies of Aslona. You may do so, good sir. So, and he says, wonderful, and leaves to collect his equipment in the courtyard. Visited by a traveling jester, says, hello, I've been saving my best joke for you. Will you hear it? I will listen to your joke. Orc walks into a tavern with a parrot on his shoulder. Impressed by such a strange sight, the tavern keep says, an incredible beast. Can he talk? To which the parrot responds, barely. Okay. There's a good joke. Yeah! I'll have to remember that one personally. So, showing gesture shouts, lifts 2 arms into the air. Yeah! In a deep voice before charging out of my court celebrating. Goodbye to you too, sir. Alright. Visited by an armed man who begs permission to enlist in the mighty army of Aslona. Yes. If I'm a big, strong soldier, I'll get all the ladies, right? Well, that is a theory. So, visited by a young butcher who claims to have come in possession of a basket full of magical fruit. He claims it can be fed to soldiers to make them stronger and asks for 50 gold for it. He calls it a blue trill and claims it has come from a magical farm. I am aware of blue trill, and 50 gold for a basket of it is a pretty good deal. Next up is about a short farmhand who asks to join the army because he wishes to serve the realm. So, for glory! And he charges off. Alright. So, who's up next? Visited by a young boy who stands with his hands out waiting. No. If you're going to go and just expect things from me, you're not going to get them. At least tell me that, I'm messing with fate by not doing it. So, you're visited by a traveling bard. He asks to whistle you an old gnomish tune. I'm not the worst musician. I shall play you a song. Well, sir, what is your name? The whistler reveals his name to be Genki. Genki. And Genki, where are you from? No interesting story, I'm afraid. It's just a farmer's son. Alright. So, Mr. nods and prepares to play for you. Alright. So, again, it was a pretty good performance. But I'm busy. You can, you may leave. Alright. This is about a farmer who wishes to complain. My king, I fight for you, yet we stand alongside savage creatures you are told to slay. These goblins are scum. Well, let's see. Can you do something? Refuse to do anything. To dungeon with him. How dare you question my military choices? Execute him. That escalated quickly. Alright, well, sir. The goblin, suicide squad there has been performing admirably. So, I'm sorry. At the end of your tenure, you're free to go and whatnot. There's been a traveling bard. He asked to play a song in his vampiric lute. A rate of 240 gold. And you lead off with the I'm not the worst musician. Oh boy. So like that's kind of the name. Reveals his name to be Ukluleb. Alright. It's red Ukluleb. So, what are your origins? No interesting story, I'm afraid, just a farmer's son. Look. Yeah. So, 240 for someone with, no real relevant backstory and, who's, who tells the king that they're not the worst musician out there. So, you're visited by a man who claims to be a famous silk weaver. He looks into a big sack and pulls out what he says a magic cloak. You can't see anything, but he assures you the cloak is real and invisible only to those who are incompetent or scheming. He says it's yours for 1,000 gold. Do I send him to the dungeon or do I just tell him to get out? That is the real question here. I haven't sent anyone to the dungeon in a while. Yep. You have a family, so do the people I need to tax for 1,000 gold. Alright. Like 2 more and then I'll go on to do other important kingly things for a while. Visited by an educated beggar who won a bet with a wealthy trader and has brought half the guild winnings as a gift. Well, if by gift you mean tax, then I will accept. So, take the 78 gold only to find out that it's actually a bag of rocks. Trickster's long gone. I don't know what the trick was. I assume he was probably, had some issues and thought it was gold or something. I didn't give him anything in return, so all in all, I'm up a bag of rocks. It was by a clearly drunk farmer who wants to join your army. If someone dared him, he wouldn't. Look, if that is the type of thing you want, you are going to be what we call a frontline soldier. So, part of the arrow catching division. Good, you won't regret it, I promise, before leaving to collect his equipment. Alright, so, let's call a meeting. Let's see. Any updates on how to stop these demons? You'll need an army unmatched by other, recruiting troops from everywhere you can. I'm working on it. Okay, I know you fear the demons. We should be looking at getting military support from other nations, consider vassalization. Every mannequin was thrown. Yep, we are working on that. Let's see, black markets are ours. We took them over. Let's see, so I'm right now gaining more lands and whatnot. Bandit groups haven't really been too big of an issue. So, let's see. So, diplomacy, we've already taken out the rebels and the bandit kingdoms. They still, yep, 2 savage. So, alright, Billin. I don't think I really need to talk with you. Ooh. Choking on my own spit. Okay. Ooh. So, rule number 1, never die in camera. So, I have succeeded in that, and I'm considering it a good stream. So, talking with the independent territories, the Oaken Chieftain. Alright. Send gift, make them like me more. Send military aid, request military aid. Can I hire anyone? Well, I'm willing to buy the one that you have available. Okay, how many do you actually have available? So, it's probably like 8 more. Okay. Those, I have one available for 43 gold, but alright. Hired. Let's see. Alright, but they actually accepted. What options do I have? 20% of all. That is fine. I am not requiring more this time. Recruitment information. So I'm not gonna. Be too what's the word? Not going to change things there too much right away. Alright, Evil Scion Free City. Which we're ironically, you know, on decent terms with. Available. Alright. Alright, they accept. I think one of the big things is I have a significantly larger military. So. And 3. So we can't attempt much with them because they are too savage. Alright. Alright. Neither can we do that, and yeah, their troop tree is downright scary. They're minimal. Like their trash soldiers are 180 battle score. We're 300, and their top tier ones are 3,300. And let's see, higher treble goblins. Alright. One of the big things I've been actually having a problem is actually with peasants. I have 182, but that's actually, for the size of my military, pretty small. And alright, we're done with that, so we're going to explore the realm. Now, we know somewhere in the west is the Musicians Guild, but we have not found that yet. The form of Earth, and we're going to come back to our diplomacy real quick. And independent kingdoms. Okay, so we're not currently at war with the different Withered Masterdom. Let's go to the watchtower. Have you guys seen anything? A pack of wolves yesterday, although they appear to have scarpered. Alright, and we will use one of our chances to explore. See an unreal form of foreign king whose banner you do not recognize. You approach and explain that you two are a king of this land and ask him his business. He claims he is passing through the realm In search of noble knights to fight for his cause, he will hire a single one of your knights if you so permit. 1,500 for a knight. Now, I could go back and hire like 3 more of them. So, I'm going to actually do that, like, immediately. Hire a unit. And... let's see, the northern lands include Black Market, which we now own, and the slums, which the best slums, you see someone chasing a swarm of bugs out of a hovel. You shoot such, you bugs are no match for the bug hunter. Come here. Alright. You enter the place once known as the slums, Black Market. However, with your help, the slums are now a bustling area of food dispensaries, plenty of homes, and protection for the locals who love you greatly. So, almost 1,000 people are here. So, I will attempt to hire some of those people. 15 potential hirings at 12 gold apiece. How many will you hire? I will hire 15. Alright. And so you see a small shack nestled there. Yeah, why do you hate bugs? I don't hate them. I can live alongside them, but they are annoying. No one else seems to be doing much. I've taken it upon myself to get rid of them. Let's see. What can you tell me about the Black Robe? So, I haven't been there in a while. It's bug-free, so you don't have to worry. What about Gildrow? Nice place where the school of history is infested with bugs. Alright. You have a good day there. And let's see. Here's how to see. Visit the dock roll. Local. East Company. Rangers Shipping Venture. I attempted to trade coal last time and it was, well, this is very easy. It was unsuccessful. So, we'll actually do double jewelry. And skip over most of the rest of that just for time. Let's see. What's it stand for? See, I do want to attack this at some point, but you have a lot of men. Alright, and soldiers, and 25 with them. Buy it for 30,000. Again, miners are mostly for old Goblin Clan, more civilized. Alright, that is fine. Attempt 1, chance to explore. Ooh, Cartographer's Guild. I'm going to save up for this, but I will remember that it is here. Spending a lot of gold this particular time. I did have one more chance to explore. And I think the eastern grasslands may be... Alright. Fort Gormek is a strange fortress built out of fort architecture. The fort is presented over by Yurik the Oppressor. The fort is filled entirely with orcs who are believed to have fled from the Orcish mainland. Okay, so there's only 465. Actually, from his reputation, I was expecting there to be more orcs here. So I may have to go and take this over. Let's arrange. Can we arrange a meeting? Talking with a guard, he successfully arranged a meeting with the ruler of Gorthmek. Yurik the Oppressor. Yurik is a large orc with horned iron helmets on probably his brow. He looks unpleasant. What is it? Let's see. Who are you? Yeah, I'll cower later, just for time though. And what is this fort? I built the old Orcish way. Alright, and who built it? We did. They arrived in the desert. Where did you come from? From homeland far from here, full of swine. I rebelled against the Gad chief and was outcast. My men burned a line through the old homeland before sailing away, never to return. Alright, and what race are you? I'm an orc. Are you blind? Yeah, clearing that up. So, rules desert? I do. If anyone says differently, they can say it to my face. Alright, can you tell me about the desert? Sand everywhere. Locals are cowards too. If it wasn't for that damn artifact market with its magic, I'd have everyone in chains. Okay. What else is out here? A few military settlements, room with the artifact market, very little else. You trade with me? I don't trade, I take. Well, that explains that. Listen to Gulbik the Gunter. For Gulbik, the orc is so ugly if anyone sees his face, they'll break into a fit of rage or beat him to death. He's a local war Gunther. He makes war grunts to get the fort ready for battle. He asks what you want. So, listen to the song of his people. Alright. Now, we'll be attacking a fort. I'll choose myself. Alright, how many peasants? It'll only take like 50 of those. I'm not taking any of those yet. Alright, how many soldiers? 500. How many knights? 5. How many bandits? All of them. Goblin tribes people? All of them. How many goblin berserkers? All of them. How many barbaric short ceilings? All of them. How many of those? All of them. All of them. Not you today, but I will take you. And we'll take you. And of course, you. Not you. Not this time. Lots of orcs being killed. It's like primarily my just soldiers who took the brunt of it. I don't see anything other than my soldiers that. So they lost all of them, and I lost a fairly small number. The Eric's dead. Eric the Oppressor flees. Montgomery is now under my control. We discovered 1,392 treasure. Alright. So we're going to exchange Orcus Fortress that once belonged to Eric the Oppressor, now belongs to you and your men. And we're going to instate a hero. You know what? We're in the desert. Has to be the Star Roll of the Fix. And set the fort rules. Primarily you assist with defense. Alright, and speak with the Trade Master. Alright, and with that, we will call that portion there. Now we are going to also go to Kingdom Reports and deal with them. And a little less than a third join up. And about a quarter of them join up. Alright. So back to the throne room, where we still have some people waiting to see us. So with that, send in the next one. We are visited by a young boy who has been selling mud pies today and has made one whole gold coin which he wishes to give you. You shall accept that. Thank you very much. So to the next visitor. Visited by a traveler who says, "You're doing a wonderful job." I will thank him. And bows with a grin on his face and then leaves. Alright. People think I'm friendly. Excellent. So you're visited by a craftsman who claims one of your soldiers burned down his farm when confronted about stealing an apple. It seems like a gross exaggeration, but so I will pay him for reparations. I can pay him partially for reparations. That's a lot. Or at least, Todd to the, guy involved. You're visited by a trader who, says you're doing a wonderful job. Again, thank you. News. Next up, shady man arrives to your corner and invites you to play a coin flip game. It tells you, no, thank you. Get out of here. Waste my time. There's a small goblin. He says, gold coin play. You can say place. So gold coin, he jumps and cheers in a strange goblin accent, eats the coin, chokes on it to death. Guards look baffled and carry the corpse away. Make sure to get that coin out of there. Alright. Next up. This is about a wise man who says he has some advice to share. I will listen to your advice. Don't pee against the wind. It will blow back at you. If you do pee against the wind, do it at an angle that will soak the person to the side of you, leaving you fresh and clean to romp another day. Obviously, that was good advice. So go away. You're visited by a particularly short laborer who's collected some gold from his village and brought it to you as an offering. You will accept. Next up. As my young boy has found a coin in the street and wishes to give it to you. We shall accept it. Thank you. Next up, there's about an unemployed stick collector who wants to join your army because he's bored. Well, yeah, you may do that. Forerunner! There's about an old man who asks you if you'd spare a few coins for your man who's sorry. Yes, go have a sandwich. There's about a knight. You are famed as a reasonable leader of men. I have seen this to be true. I congratulate you on your virtue. The people surely appreciate it. Thank you. So, invited by a farmer who wishes to complain my king. I joined gladly to fight against you, but I did not agree to fight alongside bandits. It is part of their rehabilitation process. I am very sorry that you dislike this, but it has been working out quite well. For a farmer who wishes to complain, I joined to fight against you, to fight for you, but I oppose goblins. So again, it's a lot of work. Public opinion dashed there. But there's about a fat beggar who claims one of your soldiers kicked him in the balls. I'm paying you only because, we already took a hit. So, with our public opinion, the last one. Well, thank you. I can't believe it. A ruler is the kind one. We are lucky. Yes, you are. Don't forget. There's about a wise man who said that's your advice. Musicians Guild have a secret archive of some lyrics locked behind a big iron door. Only friends of the guild are permitted to see it. So, very good. You may leave. Let's see. Visited by a man who is joining a group of penniless monks and wishes to give you all the gold he has. We shall accept that. Again, a bag of rocks. Alright, no one is waiting to see us, so we are going... Let's see. So we are going to be leaving this year, ending the current year, and we've been attacking Kurt, so we shall continue to do that, and we are invading because we want all their stuff. Let's see, so Peasants, yeah, we'll send 50. Yeah, I don't know, we'll send like a quarter of those. And how many knights? Yeah, we'll send like 5 as, generals. All the bandits. All the tribals. All the berserkers. All of them. All of them. All of them. You can go. You don't need to go. You don't need to go. Omen the Ripper, you get sent out everything. Don't think we'll need it this time. Alright. Arrive at Kurt's territory, prepare the battle that will soon take place. It's a small raiding camp with various teepees, totems within it. Enemy arrives and the battle begins. We lost no one. Alright. Alright, and alright, so we have a new goblin slaver. The drunk lost gold mercenary group has been disbanded. His company goblin jeweler venture has been unsuccessful. There's more to that I apparently don't know. So, they received almost 1,100 gold in rents. Trade caravan for Wagon Man gave us 10. Trade caravan at Eastern Trading Post 90. Trade Kingdom of Smallhaven 143. Trade caravan from the Evil Science 332. Trade caravan from Open Chiefdom 608. Listed 99 soldiers. So a group of 2 goblins joined. 9 peasants from Black Market Slums joined. They're sent 1,200 gold in arena profits. I didn't check the arena. Let's see. The Sorrow, the Sphinx sends 13 soldiers that he has recruited from the fort. He earned 478 gold in interest. Let's see, received 366 from gambling tax, 8,239 from general tax, 639 gold in tribute. So, 605 gold from the black market trade levy. This is why it's still the black market and not the normal market, because, it's a decent amount. My bandits pillaged 3 gold from Kurt, 192 from Eric, 90 from the Blood clans, 6 from the chiefdom of Haralis, 14 for the bastardom, and your law, 29 free outlaws enlisted in your army. Our knights trained 225 peasants as soldiers. Remember that I only, purchased like 100. So we have a decreasing amount of peasants available. Peasants earned wages. Earned you 65 gold in the harvest. You paid 50 for a diplomat, 53 for a jester, 70 for a general, 160 for a steward, 33 for a court musician, 7250 in wages for soldiers, 600 for soldiers in the black market, 135 wages to knights. One of your bandits has stolen a small coffer of 509 gold from revolts and fled to foreign lands. Alright, well, that wasn't great. If he shows back up, you know what to do. Almost 9,500 in expenditures, but we brought in over 1,400. Awesome. So that's going to translate to, larger military to deal with those demons. Alright, Kingdom of Kurt is 12 tribals, 12 berserkers, and 4 warlords. Eric, 23 tribals, 14 berserkers, and 7 warlords. were sent 5 evil scions from their free city, 79 gold in tribute from their city, 73 forced orklings, 126 gold from them. Aslona related Kurt, the evil scion free city raided the land and formed their master now Gek. Shirkotham of the Lost Lands defeated Herculin the Glassclad. Alright, and with that we are going to save the game, and alright. So with that, we hope that you enjoyed, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.